Welcome. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Hey. Chronics, left and right. Just soldiers are come. Left and right. Wait. Ooh, yeah. Ah, boy. And them say, here comes trouble. Here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior. Welcome the Rasta youths. I start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Ay. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who at the general issue in a warning. Job people them a ball, said them tired of mediocre. Evil a go fall when we tried in Ethiopia.
Believing from dawn, cause them life not easy bout, yeah. Even Bantan say it's not an easy road. Occupation, occupy the motherland. Calling all soldiers to kind each other along from creation. It right in a job plan, but Chronics can't do it alone. So there, brother. Another video. This time I'm going deep in the Governor General's pin. Now, it got deeper than I've heard so far. I haven't heard anybody say anything outside of, oh my God, the white man tapping in black man neck. Oh, George Floyd, blah, 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 blah. George Floyd was a Freemason, first of all. Second of all, let's get into this. Because right now, it's way deeper than just a white man stepping in a black man neck. And I want you all to take one more look at this. My thumbnail and the video and, you know, the look of part where I see before this, yeah, it kind of explain it, but let me break it down for you a little bit more. So before that, take one more look. Okay. Easy, right? Simple 1, 2, right? Now if you realize you have a silver background with ruby creating an X, that X you can also see on the British flag. That X, where you will not notice that it's there, is you will not notice that that X right there is the Knights of the Templars cross. The Knights of the Templar is a British thing. That British people who were persecuted because of their religious beliefs also brought into America, which later on became the KKK and Freemasonry and so on and so forth. You will see that same cross right there. The 13 colonies came from Britain. Okay. Now, what do the Knights of the Templar stand for? Figure it out yourself. But I'll explain the symbology behind it. That right there, the ruby red, that right there represents the Knights of the Templar. You realize there's a circle right there, a gold and sapphire underneath it. You see, red, white, blue. You understand? The red ruby, the white silver, and the blue sapphire. Red, white, and blue. That's symbolic of Britain. Also, if you look inside of this red, white, and blue, you will realize inside of that there is a white man with wings called an angel, carrying out his holy duty, slaying demons. Now, if you realize, he is wearing white and he's also a white man. He has blue on his wings and he has red on his wings. Red, white, and blue again. Okay. It is symbolic of Britain. Look at the demon. The demon is in full black. It's a black man. He has green wings and he has yellow fire. Black, green, and gold. Black, gold, and green. It is symbolic of Britain's oppression on Jamaica. The demon is Jamaica. The angel is Britain. And they're slaying you. And they have their foot in your neck. I could go into more details, but symbolically, that is what has been going on behind the scenes. Who owns the JPS? Who owns this? Who owns that? Does Jamaicans own anything in the country? No, we're continually a slave class. If you miss a day of work, you are back to square one. In other words, get up and work every day and reach nowhere. Unless, of course, you are of a certain class, then your pay naturally is higher. Your education naturally is higher, especially if you come from uptown Kingston. Now, the symbology behind all of this is very easy for me to dissect, because this is what I do. But Jamaica, the Governor General is not needed. If you are a truly independent nation, you do not need a Governor General. The Governor General is symbolic of the Queen of England's presence in Jamaica. You understand? If the Queen of England still has a representative in Jamaica, and she is still the head of state, because the Governor General answers to her and her only, are you truly independent? So the 6th of next month, what exactly are you celebrating? You're celebrating a lie. Just like this white Jesus. As a matter of fact, Jamaicans were worshipping the Queen of England in the time of Haile Selassie. They were literally worshipping the Queen of England during the time of Haile Selassie. This is why when we came up and we started repping the red, gold, and green, when we start repping the red, gold, and green, we're representing a whole different nation within a nation controlled by another nation. So that was open rebellion. So in 1963, 1 year after we got our independence, when Alexander Bustamante attacked Rastafari, killing us left, right, and center, we decided to head up into the hills, because that's where they couldn't catch us. We understand why it happened. We're not truly independent. We're not allowed to be who we are. We're allowed to be what you want us to be, which is a British colony. Again, Jamaica, what are you celebrating on the 6th of August? What exactly are you celebrating? I'm not a patriotic Jamaican. I grew up every day with my hand over my heart. Eternal Father, bless our land. Blah, 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 mighty hand. Yes, I grew up saying that. No? I haven't stood up for our national anthem in at least 10 years. No time for that. No time for no game. If we're free, then we're free. If we're not free, then we're not free. But I will never stand up for your Pledge of Allegiance. I will never stand up for your national anthem. And I'll never do any of that. I'm still proud of every Jamaican that is out there who's fighting. I'm still proud of every Jamaican who's out there who understands who they are and actually wants to do something to help us go forward. But this isn't it. This is not it. Alright, so now you understand what I was saying, right? Now, the Knights of Templar, let's go even deeper. The Knights of Templar is a Freemasonic organization. And the god of Freemasonry is Baphomet. So, if X and Y equals Z, what that mean? Is Jamaica a Christian country when we're being governed by devil worshippers? People, there is a lot more to this symbolism thing than just Knights of Templar and Freemasonry and whatever. But what you need to understand, first of all, is there are symbols all around you and you don't even notice them because you are not in tune to symbolism. Symbolism is very important. You walk around with a cross on your neck. I walk around with an anchor on my neck. Why do you walk around with a cross on your neck? To symbolize what you believe in, to symbolize who your devotion is for. Now explain to me why you'll be riding around with the other symbol that I'm about to show you. Alright, now hopefully you understand how symbolism works and the type of symbols that you're carrying around without even realizing that you're carrying them around. Now, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you want to. Please dislike if you want to. But please, above everything, please share. This is the information age, and we're going to learn all the secrets that they're keeping from us. All the secrets that we taught to them in the first place. So peace everybody. Bless up on yourself, They are for now.